What's up, guys? Rob's Backyard RC. I said we were going to do it, and we are getting to it 100% today. This will be done. The whole kit is going to be put on, and it should be sweet. And then we're going to take it out there where we have all the big jumps, and we're going to let my daughter go ham with it and see how it does. I'm not going to do such an in-depth video because you guys have already seen how to install one. Like right now I'm going to start doing the arms. And so you just follow the steps that it tells you, and then it's really simple. The instruction kit manual that comes with this Extreme Bash kit is very well worded. Better than anything you buy from IKEA. Anyways, and then another thing, so on these cars, I was not opening these things up. I wasn't checking these diffs and all this nonsense. We just bash them until they're thrashed and then repair them. So to prevent from having to have so many repairs, gone through and to save ourselves money from here on out, so we're not wasting money anymore, I will be checking my diffs every 25 to 30 packs on all of my cars. I will be making sure that there is plenty of grease in here. As you can see, I filled that whole cavity up that when I put this cap back on, it started shooting out all these holes. So that's a very good sign. See, it's coming out there, shot out everywhere. So it's nice and packed. And then when I opened up the diff, it was empty, pretty much. I mean, it was like a quarter full. And so what we did, we got 100K in the, we're going to put 100K in the rear, and we're putting 50K in the front, and we're going to see how that works out and whatnot. But anyways, got the Arrma Granite on the table, Rc MadLabz Extreme Duty Chassis Brace Kit, all Arrma 3 to 4S short wheelbase models, Granite, Vortex, Outcast. And we have the Granite, and that's what we're slapping it on. Mind you, I am going to clean some of this up a little bit, too, before I put that chassis plate on. Right now, we're just going to do these shims, and then I'll wipe that down so it's clean underneath there. Now, I don't think a little bit of dust is going to matter, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get this done. I will be jumping in and out, showing you guys little bits and frames and talking a little bit here and there. And then I will post it, and then we'll drive it, and we'll let you guys see how she acts, all right? So stay tuned. Keep watching. All right, so we got the front shimmed. It's all good, nice and tight. Nothing pops back and forth or anything. And then, as you can see, the back hasn't been done yet, so these arms are still going to pop back and forth. And this is what this kit eliminates, is all that. So the front don't do that anymore. It's nice and tight, taut. We're ready to rock. We got our front diff filled up with 50K, and we've got this whole casing inside here. This whole cavity is all filled up with some of this multi-vehicle grease. High-temperature red grease. A lot of people use like red and tacky. Some people use some marine grease. I guess everybody has their own preferences. I just happen to like this one. But I'm going to move on to the back, and then we'll flip it over, and we will get the links done after that. And then we'll slap the plate on, and then we're going to take this thing out and have some fun. Alright guys, so we're on the back now. I just want to show you real fast. See that? Okay, we're going to do the exact same thing on the front now. On the back, we opened up our front, we shimmed it, we put 50K in the diff, and we filled that cavity up. We are also going to do the same thing back here, but we're going to put 100K on the inside of the diff, and we're going to fill this cavity in its entirety with that multi-vehicle grease. Alright, so I will get at it, and we will handle it. And see, the point of filling in this cavity and putting in the 100K is these cars come with really light fluid, and then there's like nothing in here. Like, this is usually empty. When you open these up, there's nothing in here, and then the diff is like a quarter of the way full. So is what you want to do when you get one of these things, if you want to save yourself money. See, I wasn't doing this. And so I probably spent, I don't know, roughly about $300 on rear diffs because I kept blowing diffs out. And because I wasn't opening them up, I wasn't checking them, I wasn't filling in this cavity. So the gears were, the plastic composite gears were getting hot. They get hot. Well, it's just plastic composite. You start to wear, like, rub over. I've had some that are completely just kind of like rounded off. They're still like the regular size, but it's just like been rounded and like twisted because it got hot and it got soft. Anyways, so from there, I am going to get moving forward and get this done. I just wanted to share with you guys where I was at, why I'm doing these certain things that I'm doing, so you guys can understand why, and maybe these things will help you so you don't have to spend $200 or something on diffs, alright? So I'm going to get back at it, and we'll get back to you guys in a bit. Alright, now we got this done. It's all nice and tight. Looks so slightly different on the other side because this particular car, it took all the one particular shim. So, anyways, most people's cars probably aren't so worn out in here, though. Who knows? I have no clue. But I did happen to have a couple extra from my other deal, so I was able to make it work. So we're alright. We're all good. Doesn't matter how you get these in here. Just, you want to take all this slack out here. It doesn't matter if I put 2 silver ones here and 2 black ones here. It just, all that matters is I get stuff in there to take up the space, you know? These metal ones, though, they do have a rough and a smooth side. You want to try to put the rough sides towards each other and the smooth sides towards the plastic. Alright? Anyways, I'm going to flip this thing over and get moving along. Alright? Alright, I did get some packages real fast. Let's check out what these are real quick.
Yep.
Let's see what this is. Oh, this is the 35 mil to 40 mil adapter plate that I needed for my fan for my Creighton.
Yeah. That looks pretty cool, Dad. And it has my favorite puppies.
Oh, he sent me 2 of them. This guy's awesome. Love this guy. Sent me 2 of those. I broke one. And he said based on how hard I send my Creighton, he was going to send me another one. Oh, look at that. That's for the Mojave.
Wow.
Yeah, so we can get rid of that plastic nonsense on the Mojave.
Yep.
Is there anything else in here? I wish they would send more stickers with this stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we have in here? What is this?
Let's see.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
For the Mojave. No stickers.
Yeah, kind of sad.
Alright, what is this? Oh, it's the other brace for the Mojave. Alright.
Baby, chicken noodle there.
Alright, that's it, baby. Thank you.
We hope you guys like and subscribe and click that like button.
Alright, so I know this is nothing to do with the Rc MadLabz kit for say, but if you're going to run it, you might want to go off the tips and tricks page, and this is what I'm doing right here. This is included in here. And so it says, oh, sorry, my bad, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Right here. And so right here, it'll tell you you want to put the 50K in the front, 100K in the rear, and make sure that the plastic composite gears are lubed up. It also says in here that you would want to put the aluminum differential yokes, part number right there actually, to stop stripping the plastic diffs. My daughter and my wife, they both run these cars on 2S batteries, so all that nonsense you guys see them doing on the channel, they're always on a 2S battery, never on a 3S, 4S, they're always on 2S. So for them, I don't think they're dropping the power bar hard enough to have to worry about that. But like in my Big Rock, I have that on both diffs, front and rear. That hot racing part right there, I have that on both, front and rear. So anyways, I just figured I'd throw that out there for you guys, let you guys kind of see what I'm doing, why I'm doing this, because I've blown these things up stock, so, and this is why. Look, there's nothing in there. See, there should be like a bunch of grease or something in here. No, I'm touching this bearing. Like, I can touch beyond the bearing. Nothing's there. My finger's not even wet. I got a tiny tip on my finger. That's it. Just a little tiny bit. And that's shoving my finger down in that crack. Oh, that time I didn't even get it. I must have got it from touching the ring. Watch, I'll wipe off. I'm going to shove my finger down on the side of here. Look, nothing. Wow. So, just to save you guys some money, anytime you buy an Arrma vehicle or one of their diffs, if you happen to break a diff, open it up, check it out, put some thicker fluid in it, and put it back together. You'll be much happier in the end because you're going to be doing a lot less repairs. Alright, so we've got all of the shim kit installed. Now we are going to be moving on to the chassis brace. And we're going to get that on there. And then we've got to put on the shock tower braces. And then put on the new shocks. Because we're not going to run the stock shocks. We're going to run upgraded shocks. Due to that little bit of added weight. And then we will be done. And we will be ready to rip this bad boy. So, stay tuned. Just real quick, I wanted to show you guys this plate. This one's a little bit different than the one that's on my big rock. This one's smooth, it's not diamond plated. Either way, once again, a very wonderful product from Dan at Rc MadLabz. This thing is awesome. I love this. This is definitely going to help my daughter out a lot just with how crazy she drives, man. I don't know if you guys pay attention to those videos. Watch her Granite in those videos when we're out bashing and stuff. Out at the jumps and all that, she has no filter, man. She's just ping, ping. Like in the last video, she hits one of the biggest jumps out there at full speed on her 2S battery. She didn't even know where it landed. You can't even see the other side of the hill. She has no clue if there's someone standing over there on the other end of that thing or not. But that's just my daughter. She goes ham on the trigger. She brings the real meaning to drive it like you stole it. But we're going to get this on here, and we're going to continue on. Alright, there you guys have it. We have the 3 main screws in, and then now I've got to drill these 3 holes. And then this is for the red block right here. So, make sure you remove that screw before you start putting this plate on. Otherwise, you'll have to take all this off and use the other screw. Alright? Make sure you pull your drive line out before you screw these holes, because this one right here is right in the middle where the drive line is. And that's about all the advice I have before you drill those holes. Alright? Alright guys, we got this thing installed. She's good to go. All that's left now is to glue the shock tower braces on. So I'm going to do that right now. And then that's got to dry overnight. And then we just put on the upgraded shocks that we're going to put on. And throw the tires on it and call it done. And then we'll get some video of this thing bashing around, alright? I know it took a little while, but we got it done. We're getting it done, and it will be done today, and it'll be dry tomorrow, and we'll have it out, and we'll give it a run, and we'll let it rip, man. I'm excited. Alright, you guys, so I've got the front, rear sanded down. I'm going to use this E6000 to glue front and rear on, and then I got to drill a little pilot hole for the bottom. Remember, I gotta sand these still. I'll sand these, but you gotta sand the side that has the number on it, and then it glues like that. All right. So I'm gonna sand these ends down real fast. Make sure you clean this up, both ends, with like some alcohol after you sand it, so that way it's nice and smooth and clean. All right. So I'm gonna clean these up, sand these down, and then glue it, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, we got front and back glued on. I'm just going to drill this little hole. It only goes in so far. I usually put a little piece of tape on my drill. It's in the other video. That marks, so I only go so far. Once I hit that tape, I stop. I'm going to drill that and put some screws in there and let that sit until tomorrow. We're done, ladies and gentlemen. So, thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe. We did put the Rc MadLabz Extreme Chassis Brace Kit and Shim Kit on here. Boom. If you buy this comes with everything right here, so you don't have to worry about trying to find a shim kit, because everything is in this kit right here. Ooh. Anyways, so we got her done, and I am going to let this dry, and then I'll make a video tomorrow. Alright guys, of it bashing around. Thanks for watching. You can get this on eBay. Don't forget to mention Rob's Backyard RC, and they'll give you a discount.